Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys my 2026 lineup. I know it's early and I have already changed some things and I've finally decided how I want to use my TNs. My Sterling ink planner kind of arrived early. When I ordered it, it said it could take up to, I think, 2 to 4 weeks to ship. And I was actually kind of hoping it would take 4 weeks. Just because I know having it here with me is going to make me really excited to want to use it. So, yeah, but, it's here, it's set up, and I'm not complaining. It is a change. Of course, I knew it was going to be small, but you really never know for sure until you see it in person. And it's quite small. I was afraid it wasn't going to fit, but it does. Even though there's a little bit of hangover, I'm trying not to let it bother me too much. But I think the weekly spreads and like the spacing, it's perfect. It's a good size, so I think it'll work. Also, I have a wooden desk that I found on a friend's Facebook page, but I'm not sure if I really like it. I do, but it's kind of slippery. So let me know if you guys like this one or the white one that you'll see again in just a few minutes. I decided to get some brass index clips. I've seen these, of course I've seen these, and I was actually thinking about getting the other kind. The ones where you don't put like a label on the inside, you just stick it on the page or whatever. They have a lot of different things. I used to have them when I had my Starbucks edition. I thought about getting those back, but I just never did. And I won't lie, I saw these on Anna's page in her video and they just look really nice. And so I decided to get these ones. And they are actually very difficult to get on. You'll see the way that I put them on my cover. It's very hard, and I cut out a lot of footage of me just trying to place them. At first, I wanted to put them on the craft folder, but then they kind of just stuck out a little too much for my liking. And then you really can't see it that way, so I decided to change it and put it on the front, as you'll see eventually. I was going to use I think it's called a Typomatic word stamp to put daily agenda on it, but I realized it probably would have been too big, so I decided to put my stamp that says Rhythm of Life. Because my brown will be my everyday carry. Yeah, I'm going to carry this one with me, like wherever I go. At least I'm going to try. And also my daily agenda. So like ideas for videos and things like that. I want to write on the back, in the back part of my planner. Oh, so going back to my desk, the reason I got this wooden one was because sometimes having all white in my room when I make videos, it can either be really cloudy looking or dull. And then I've seen a lot of people have like wooden types of desks in their pictures and videos, and it looks really nice. And so I saw my friend getting rid of this one and decided, I wanted to try it. And it looks really nice. But like I said, it's slippery. And then on video, it looks kind of strange. I don't know. But anyway, back to my journal. I decided to place it right there at the top where you can see, obviously. And I wanted to put one more in the back where I can just easily flip to it, but it's not going to stay, so I'll probably figure that out later. So my brown is my first in the lineup. Next in my lineup is going to be, oh wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. So here's the white table that I stopped filming to quickly set up because I had taken it down. It's really easy. It takes like 2 minutes to take it down and put it back together. But I think I like the white one more. I don't know. But this is not about my table. I got some pin loops as well because like I said, I'm going to carry this one with me. And I think it'll just be easier to have the pin right there. I've actually always wanted to try pin loops, but I just never have because I can be kind of finicky. And I thought it would get in the way, but I don't think it will. Like I've seen them ever since I started, journaling or using traveler's notebooks. But because they, were kind of visible like that in the back, I just kind of stayed away from them. And I wish they could like kind of clamp onto thinner material like the craft folder, but it's a little slippery. And for this planner, I'm going to try to use my Pilot Juice Up. I haven't used it much because it's kind of hard to explain, but I feel like this pen is it has like a mind of its own. It's kind of hard to control. It's very lightweight and slippery. That's the best way I can explain it. So next time I line up for next year is going to be my camel. I know I literally just posted a video a few weeks ago about how this was going to be my wallet. But as you can see, that didn't last long. And this is just going to be like a mini version of my brown where I do like collaging and stuff and like creative journaling. So when I don't want to do like a huge spread, I will just do a spread in this one. And I have an insert on the way. It's the same one as I have for the brown. My brown standard is going to be the same. As you can see, the insert is just for more of my creative journaling and collaging and things like that. I just put a brass index clip and a pin loop on this one. And then last for my lineup is my camel. This is currently where my current planner is. And after I'm done using this planner, I'll just use it as kind of like my brain dump journal, I guess, where I'll write about whatever is bothering me or whatever is on my mind, kind of like my spilling the tea journal. Right now I have a blank insert in the back just to get into the habit of journaling again without decorating or, worrying about how it looks. But I think I might eventually get a grid insert. I just think a grid insert would be easier for me to unleash in, I guess, if that makes sense. For some reason, blank paper is, I don't know, it just doesn't really help me. I just think I need like some lines somewhere. This tab I'm actually probably going to change soon. It's still there, but you really just can't see the documented stamp very well. So I might redo it or I might just change it. I don't know yet. But that is my 2026 lineup. I hope you guys liked this video, and I will probably do another video of my planner before next year starts or even at the beginning of the year. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.